Hey, it's Lou from Q877 Backstage at Lollapalooza 2013. I am joined right now with Wavves, Steven, and Nathan. How you guys enjoying your Lolla experience?
So far, so good.
You guys are playing 4:45 on the Grove stage, correct?
Yes. Is that soon?
You have a little bit of time.
All
I
right.
think you'll make it over to the Grove stage. This place is like forever to get anywhere, but I think you're going to have time to get over
We
there.
get thick golf carts and laugh at everyone who's walking.
You guys get the luxury of the golf carts.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fantastic. I had a hike all the way to the north side of the place for a band the other night, and it was just, by the time I got there, I was ready to take a nap.
I would have had a heart attack.
Another heart attack.
Another one.
I was checking up about you guys on the old internet, and correct us if this is wrong, because it came off of Wikipedia. But when you guys got your start, you kind of had to focus on throwing out some 7 inches and some cassettes to really get yourself going. Can you walk me through the kind of process of that, if it's indeed correct? Since, like I said, Wikipedia.
No, that's true. When we first started the band, it was just me recording all of the instruments myself, and I released, I think, 6, 7 inches, and yeah, I didn't know what was going to happen. I was just doing it for fun.
You know what, though? It's an interesting way to take it, because everybody today is MP3s and YouTube and trying to get out digitally. You kind of took that, like, I'm going to go back to 7 inches and see what works out. And
Yeah.
it looks like it has worked out. I mean, you guys, Lollapalooza, it's pretty good indication.
Yeah, not bad.
You guys from San Diego, so I get the name.
He's from San Diego.
He's from San Diego.
Yes.
So, okay. Well, it makes sense with the name Wavves, San Diego, the beach, everything else. Greatest weather in pretty much the country out there. Why the 2 Vs, though? I mean, what am I missing with that? It looks awesome. There's a logo, but...
There was really no reason besides a friend of mine in San Diego had the idea because it's an easier Google search than
Googleable.
Wavves.
Well, like I said, you guys popped up easy when I was searching for all the info on you guys, so it's working out.
Perfect.
You guys on the road, you're touring all over the place. You're back in Chicago September 28th for a Q877 show. You're going to be at the Park West.
Yes.
Now, all the cities you end up hitting, what's the best one? And besides home, because I know, you go back home and it's always like, yeah, I'm here, but which one really does it for you?
I like Chicago and New York and LA. Those are my favorites.
There's a venue in Birmingham, Alabama called Audiotree that's really awesome
Really?
to play. Yeah.
See, that's awesome. Like, yeah, Chicago, New York, totally great cities, but Birmingham, Alabama, like, it's fantastic.
A lot of times smaller cities, since they don't get many shows, kids are a little more appreciative or just more hyped up.
Yeah.
And then this particular venue gives you a trailer and lets you sleep in it and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's kind of where I was going
They
to get
treat
into
you
with
well.
this. I mean, you're coming from Lollapalooza, which is how many thousands of people, to a place like the Park West, which is like the more intimate, more crowd kind of on top of you setting. Which do you guys really prefer? Or is there not one that's really better than the other?
Definitely the intimate
Yeah.
setting.
Yeah.
But
Smaller
you
ones.
play stuff like this that pays for you to go and play smaller venues if you feel. You got to get the money from these corporations.
always more
From
fun.
Snack Shack and Tito's Sweet Happy Hour.
Well, don't knock the Tito's, because that did the job for me last night. That was my go-to.
Shout out Tito's.
Best, worst experience you guys have had with the band while you're on the road. And if you can feel free to leave the worst experience anonymous. You don't have to throw anybody under the bus, but...
when you were on tour at the Ganglands, they were a mess, right?
Yeah, that was a rough one. That was like 2009, I think. We took this band called Ganglions on tour, and
Right.
they toured in a car, and they
Didn't have any gear with them.
borrowed all of our equipment the whole time and broke stuff and lost stuff. And
They
when we had to-
accidentally took a wrong turn into Canada.
when we crossed the
twice.
border, yeah, they got across the border and then they went right back across on accident somehow. And then they had to get back in again, and the border was obviously like, you were here 20 minutes ago, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're right. Red
Hassled
flags are
them and
raised
kept
all
them
over the
there
place.
for another like 4 hours. They missed their show that night.
All right, Wavves, thank you for sitting down with us, you guys. You're going to be on 4:45 in the Grove stage. Afraid of Heights, your album is out now. And if you're not going to catch them at Lollapalooza, catch them on the September 28th. They're going to be over at the Park West for a Q877 show. Backstage at Lollapalooza, I'm Lou from Q877.
Do drugs.
Yay.